Hello, hello. Welcome back, guys. Dan the Glassman here. You're watching the Glassman's World, and we are about to do the unveiling on this guitar here. This thing looks like Frankenstein right now, all crazy. Look at that. And it's heavy. This thing is like the heaviest guitar I've ever picked up. This thing weighs like 20 pounds. It's so ridiculous. I don't even know how much each one of those weighs, for real. This is heavy. Like I've never picked up a guitar this heavy before. Okay, so we're going to just get right into it because there's a lot of work that's going to get involved in making sure the guitar is all set. So we have glued this. It's been gluing since I don't even remember when now. I think I've been wanting to do this 2 days ago, and then it didn't work, and then yesterday and didn't work, so we're doing it today. So it's at least, what is that, 96 hours? 48 hours, 96? We're over 72. So it should be set. We should be ready to just take this off entirely and start putting it all back together. All right, you guys. Wish me luck here. Hopefully everything came together. Hopefully it didn't move in the gluing process. Hopefully everything is just perfect and the guitar lines up perfectly, because I've had this guitar since 2004. This guitar has been with me through, I don't know, hundreds of shows. I don't know, if not thousands. I don't know how many shows I've played since 2004. What's that, at 20 years? Almost 19 years, guys, that I've had this guitar. It's gone with me. It's been through a lot, and it still performs really well. I've recently cleaned up the frets.
Go potty.
Go for it, Boogie. And so all of these are all set. He has to let us know. What do you expect from a 4-year-old? What do you expect from a 4-year-old? So we got this all pretty much set up and ready, guys. Let's see if I can tighten this up a little bit better. That way it doesn't just keep on swiveling down. Okay. So let's do this. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Ready? 307. Lucky number. Alright, let's do them both at the same time. A little bit at each time. Okay. They're loose. That's not holding anything anymore. Alright, let's get this off. Let's open it up a little bit more here so we can get it out from the inside of the frame of the body here. There we go. All right, number 2. Oh, already loose. Here we go. Man, these are heavy. You can just get these. Like if you ever want to just like get some cheap pair of the weights, you just lift these, do a little curl. I don't know how much these weigh. Did they say? I know they're 5-inch. We should put these on the scale and see if they weigh like 5 pounds each, man. These are heavy. 10 pounds? 7? I don't know. They're pretty good. Okay. You guys ready to see this? I know I am. What if this got glued down and it doesn't come up? Okay. Here we go. I hope it all just came together flawless. I tried to clean up the glue as best I could around the bridge while it was setting. I can see there's a couple little pieces here that I might be able to clean up a little bit more. I'm not too concerned about that. Let's see, do these come out? Oh, That's glued in place. That's glued in place. Uh-oh. That's not. Okay, that's good. Alright. Cardboard is glued in place, though. Does that mean I'm going to have to sand it down one more time? Did I get any sandpaper out here with me? Okay. Here we go, guys. So this is the piece that if this doesn't work out for some reason, we'll be making a new one. Okay, let's see. Oh, that came off pretty good. It was just stuck to that portion of glue right there, which, yeah, I'll have to clean that up quite a bit. Let's do the side here. Oh, we got a little cardboard schmeckle right there. Oh my gosh. I have a bridge on the guitar, guys. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to clean that up somehow. That's gonna be a permanent little fixture. Okay. There we go. Still got the thank you sticker right there. Okay, so we're gonna have to clean it up some. I'm not too concerned about that right now. I don't really care. I want to see if everything works. We will have to drill a hole in right here, which I forgot about that. And I don't think I can just force a guitar string through. Or will I? Yeah, I'll probably have to drill a hole through right there. Just that way we can make sure we get the pickup in there right. Here, let me see if this works. Is this small enough? No, that's not small enough. Oh, you know what though? That glue came out around that hole. That saddle's not gonna sit flat in there right now. I don't know how we would have gotten around all that, because the glue just goes out of the holes in all the different spots. I don't know how we could have avoided that. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm trying to do, but there's a little tiny hole right here, and the glue has sealed it up, and it's also like stuck in the corner right here, and I don't know how strong that glue is. I don't want it to break that. This is the tool that I use to clean this all up though, so I don't have any other option. Okay, there it goes. Getting that glue off of there. There we go. Alright, now I can expose the wood again. Like I said, we were going to get to it right away because there's going to be a little bit of work involved in getting everything all back together here. Alright, I'm going to get this little glue plug out of here. Alright, well the saddle should fit in there now. But before we get the saddle in there, we need to make sure that the pickup fits. And then we can rewire it. So that's going to be the next project here. Rewiring it. Dang, that's glue. Well, I guess.
Hey, Mama! Mommy's so trying to do this one game.
Okay, I think I got the glue out of that corner there. And let me see if I can get it off the edge right here. Oh yeah. That'll work. Okay, that's not going to be too bad to clean it up around the edge. Alright, so right now, I'm going to carefully try to just go around this little edge here and get this excess glue up. Cool. It's coming up pretty easy too. I figured since it's so soft, might as well just try to clean it up real quick here. It's coming up pretty easy. It's interesting though that it's so gooey like that where it's exposed. I'm hoping that it doesn't just peel off or anything too easy. This is Type Bond 2. Supposed to be really good glue. Maybe I could have got the Type Bond 3. But Type Bond 2 should be good as well. Alright. I got majority of it up. I can always clean this up after the strings are on. So let's just make sure that all these holes are all ready to go. Probably have to go in and just make sure that that all the glue is drilled out before I can put the pegs in. Alright, I didn't grab the drill, so let me go grab the drill real quick, and then we can do the small bit right there too. Alright, give me a moment. I'm gonna get my drill and try to drill it.
You don't drill it. Uh-oh. Should get some headphones. I have a tree.
Alright. So let's see, where? Is that where it's at? Alright. And then I need to get the wire here. And hopefully I can get this through here. That's gonna be fun. Now, where's that hole? Right there. I don't think this is long enough. I wish that was long enough and I could just rewire it like that. Man, if only I had cut it. Well, it's still not long enough. Let's see, will that fit through at least? I'll make sure this at least fits through. Okay, that will fit. And then does that fit in flat? And then the bridge. I'm just gonna test it out like this real quick. I can do all the electrics later. Okay. We can rewire all that later. Is that right? Yeah. Alright, and then, is that the right size? I believe so. Okay. Alright, you guys. I'm just gonna make sure that these holes are open right. Cool. The glue is all clear. Alright, that's a little bit of a mess. I'll have to just clean that up some. Let's see. grab my Norwex here. We'll dust it off. Get it all nice and clean. And now, okay guys, it's getting there. We got the holes all set up and ready. The bridge is on there. I don't think that's going anywhere. I think that's there. It's set. I'll get the rest of this glue up another time. So I found some strings here, but I realized I already opened them up and the G string is missing, so we'll do the best we can with what we got here. All right. Is that right? Okay. And let's see if these even fit. So I got the glass pegs and I totally forgot where these were, and it took me like 30 minutes to find them. I've had delay after delay, and finally we're doing the unveiling. So these are my glass, my bridge pegs, and we'll see if they fit. Okay. Interesting. So that one fits there good. Like we gotta find the right hole for each one, or what? Might actually have to make new peg holes, because maybe I use a bigger drill size. Oh no. And if I don't have the pegs to hold the strings in, then we're not even gonna be able to restring this right now. Now what? I think now we pause and I go make new string pegs, and then we have a whole new set that'll fit perfectly. We just got to figure out what the diameter is that we need on all these. So I'll just have to measure the drill bit, and then we'll get the right size. So apparently these holes are bigger than my old guitar bridge. Alright, so there's going to be delays. I was hoping no delays and that we were going to be able to do this. You guys want to come along with me as I make it? We can make the pegs real quick. We only need 6 of them. Alright. Alright, you guys can come along with me, and we're gonna see about making these here. Alright, we'll take the guitar with us. Let's go on a little journey and make some pegs here. This will be interesting. I wonder if I have the right size rod, or if what we'll have to do here to make it work properly. Alright, and don't mind the mess. This whole place is a big old mess, but we'll get to all that later. Got a lot of projects that we're working on and stuff here. So, alright, got the guitar, so that way we can size it up as we're going and as we're making it. And let's make some custom pegs here. Alright, so first thing, we're going to measure out the drill bit here. And just to see what size it is. And then we're going to see if our 7mm rod here, I think that's going to be perfect actually. Yeah, so that is just bigger than what we need. Perfect. So then we can taper it down from there. Alright, let's make these real quick, guys. Turn on the fan. And get our special glasses on. Come on. Alright. Clean this up, make sure it's all dust free and everything. We use the Norwex OptiCloth here. So the Norwex comes in handy when you're doing all this stuff. Getting rid of all the dust, all the sawdust, all the dust and fingerprints from the glass. Alright, so I need to try to determine how I'm going to make these. We'll probably round them up on top a little bit. Maybe flatten them down just some. Okay. Let's try that. I think I should go a little bit bigger. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to figure out if I want to, how big of a top do I want on there. And that'll determine all the rest of them. Alright, then we're just going to do a slow little taper. Just taper this down. Alright, now the trick is to make 5 more that all match. See that? Man, guitar peg right there. Now I just gotta match them. That's the hard thing. Okay. Number 2. So now that we got that first one pushed, I kind of have a better idea on how much glass to melt down right now and how much to just push down all at once on that first try. Yeah. That looks right on the money. So now the trick is just tapering this down properly, not melting too much from the top up here because that's where you want it to be nice and snug. And then just bring it down. But you do want it to pull from that top, so you definitely want to get that heat right there. And then mostly towards the bottom where you're going to be pulling it. And then the length is going to be iffy on all of them. Like, I'll do the best I can. I could sit here all night and worry about how long they each are. Match them up just like that. That's crazy. Alright, there's number 2. Alright, number 3, halfway through. There's only one other thing that I need to do, and that's make those indentions on the inserts so the strings can kind of slide right in place right there. Alright. So I don't remember these ever coming out as easy. And maybe I shouldn't talk now. There's only not even halfway through. just keep comparing them all to the first one. Okay, that one's a little bit longer. So I can go in and shorten it real quick. There we go. And I really hope that these all work out on the first try. I hope they're all tight enough and snug enough, and that they'll fit side by side each other. I think it actually turned out to be slightly shorter than the other ones, but that's alright. Like I said, I'm not trying to sit here all night and perfect them. I can always come back in and make a seventh one. Alright. Only two more after this one. And then we'll have to see how they all fit. Nice. I just hope I'm not tapering them too much from that top end up there. I'm going to add a little bit to that one. I said I wasn't going to worry about it, but now my OCD is kicking in. I'm like, I can't deal with that. I'm going to add a little bit to the tip just to make it just long enough. That's better. Okay, two more. This is crazy custom bridge right here, man. Getting the glass pegs and everything. I don't know how much something like this would ever go for. Not something I'm really offering to sell. This is my guitar, so I'm putting a lot of love into it. But you know, if someone like Carlos Santana or someone wanted me to make them something, I'd do that. All right. See how close we get here. I was gonna say, let's see how we close. Oh, little short. Here, let me just heat it up some. Bam, alright. Check it. Bam, perfect. The test is really when we try them out though. Like, once we get to see if they actually fit, that's a whole nother thing. Alright, last one, guys. Here we go. I should always make myself one extra in case I lose one, right? Yeah. Alright. This is the last official sixth one, but I might do one more just to have an extra one. Oh, gotta be straight. Check and see how close again on the first one. Now let me show you. Look at that. See, I'm not really having to mess around with adjusting it too much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now we're playing this game. And you stand them all up within 2 seconds and not knock the rest of them down. Oh my god. For real. Here, I'm just going to finish it. It's fine. Okay. Alright, there's number 6, right? I'll do one more just so I have an extra one in case. One of these might be too big or something, I don't know. Okay. They're all standing up now. Okay, one more. Just for fun of it and just for an extra. Just in case. Alright, let me check it again. Pretty good. I can shorten it just a little bit. I'm just heating it up and it thickens and it kind of like shortens down. Just makes it a little bit more stubbier and then it brings it right in, right on point. Okay, time to test them and see, do they fit? Alright guys, here goes the first one that we made. Let's check it out. Will it fit in the guitar? It sticks up a little bit, but with those little notches on the sides, that'll be fine. I could tape them down just a little bit more, I guess. But that's pretty much it. kind of sticks up a little bit more than I was expecting. I could have tapered them down a little bit, actually. That'll work, though. That'll work for now. Alright, so now we pick them up, and we'll see how they all fit. Oh, that one's not snug. Okay. Maybe that's the one that we're gonna have to replace. Fits good. Try not to touch the one that's hot. That's the warm one. Okay, we just got one more to fit in. That's it. Come on. Okay, guys, I think it's time to try to string this up and see if it works. But one more thing is I need to figure out how we're gonna maybe just use a knife or a razor blade. Maybe my small knife and put some notches in. Or maybe let the strings do the natural notching. I don't know. Ooh, that's sexy. Sorry. I don't know about y'all, but I really like that. That looks nice. Okay. let's get the strings on here, guys. And we'll test this out. Okay. So take y'all back into this other room here. Try not to drop any of these pegs out. When the strings are in there, it'll fit a lot more snug, a lot more tight. Alright, you gotta close that so the kitties don't get in the glass room. Alright. Check this out, guys.
Hi, Dad.
Look at what I did. Look at my guitar.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
I got it. Now I gotta restring it. Okay. Oh, you guys are way crooked over here. Okay. Let's restring it now, guys. The only thing is one of these strings isn't gonna work. Uh-oh. Where did our drill bit go? Okay. So I know the silver was the smallest one.
Dad,
Yeah.
it's the paper pencil.
You tired?
I need the ice cream.
Okay. Let me finish this up real quick.
Okay.
I'll get that. All right. First string in. Where's my little knife? And I'm just going to do the electronics another time. We're just going to keep this an acoustic guitar for now. It won't be an electric guitar. Alright, first string in. This is pretty exciting here. And I guess I'll just keep these short. Oh man, I wish I had a guitar winder. Tuner thingy. They work so quick. Is that gonna hold in? I don't know, some of those pegs aren't snug enough. I don't know if this one's gonna work. If I switch these, does that make any difference? Actually, it makes a little difference. Oh, it wasn't on the nut up there. Oh my gosh, there's one string right there. It's making a noise. Okay, here goes the second string. I really need to invest in one of those string winders. This takes forever to do it all by hand. But it is what it is. Okay, it should start. Oh my gosh, I'm so worried about these the new pegs popping out. Okay. Now I don't know if that's black or purple. I'm pretty sure that's not what I need for the G string. I'm pretty sure I broke the G string. Okay, these are the bigger ones here. I'm gonna pop these in. I don't know if these are gonna work without actually putting those notches and the grooves in there. How am I gonna stick that in? Oh, it's not gonna work with these ones. I'm gonna have to actually notch it out. Or can I just use the guitar string itself? That's not really doing anything. Now I need like one of those. I need a really nice file that's really tiny. I should have bought that set. Dang it. I really should have bought that set. What am I going to do? Where's my little knife? Maybe I can notch it out with my knife. I don't even know where my knife is though. Oh, this one fit in here? Okay, so only the little strings are gonna fit. Alright, you guys, I got a little bit more work to do still. Oh, look, there's the knife. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I'll try to hand notch it out real quick. Okay. There goes a little notch right there. That's gonna work. Alright, let's see how that works. Better, but not enough. Alright, well. Oh man, this is going to take a little bit longer than I was expecting, guys. I was really hoping that we'd have this all done. Maybe I can get this done here next few minutes. Alright, let's try that now. That's a thicker one? No, that one is. Oh my gosh, it's so close. Really gotta be that much? Dang. Oh, I wish I had a different a knife. It was like a little miniature saw blade. I don't know where my little tool is, my pocket tool. Alright, let's try that now. I have to whittle it away little by little. Whittle by whittle. There we go. Alright.
I don't got any saws or anything. I got some pliers and stuff.
Yeah, I used to have one of those utility tools, a little.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's alright. It's working. Somehow, I'm making it work. I'm not hearing the bridge getting pulled up or anything. That's a good sign. But we are going to have to whittle these pieces away here. Just a little bit. The good thing is there's already some of those grooves carved into the actual body of the guitar. I just got to groove them into the bridge, so you know it's already there. I just got to use it to help shape it and guide it. Oh, that one's going a little bit quicker. Okay. Let's try that. That's the right one? Oh, that one's gonna work. Nice. Oh, here it comes, guys. The only thing is, I don't know what I'm gonna do about not having the G string. I don't know what happened to it. What's funny is this is all going to have to come apart so I can redo all the electrical wiring. But for now, we're going to make sure that these pegs are going to work. These pegs are really nice. They're flat compared to my last ones. My friend asked me, is it going to play again? Now, hopefully the height of everything is perfect. That's the only thing. We might have to put a couple little shims underneath the bridge to bring it up or down, depending. There's a lot that goes into the guitars and stuff. Very technical. Extremely technical. Alright, let's get this one done. Feels weird to cut into your guitar like this, right? Just like, and just cut into this with a knife. And it's all round, 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 round. Yeah, I'm like 100 cards now, babe.
I've become a queen at like making cards, babe. The techniques I'm using are just like out of this world.
So my wife's working on making a bunch of handmade cards for Christmas and other crafting events and things. Okay, let's see. This is a lot thinner with string, so it shouldn't be. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I don't know if that was supposed to go there, and then there's an even smaller one. So since I don't have a G string, what, can I use the B and then bring it up high, or do I use a lower string and bring a higher string and then keep it low? Huh. That'd be interesting. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see if it actually tunes up. Like I said, I might have to add little shims underneath here, which basically just little tiny strips of paper, cardstock, or sometimes a little thinner. Alright, had to grab my tuner here. Okay, let's see if my guitar will even go into tune now. And these strings are going to stretch out for sure. I know. Yeah, I think that's sitting a little low. You can hear it vibrating on the string some. The new pegs are staying in. We're so close. No!
That was like the spider's tree.
Oh, it didn't break. It's just stretching. It's like the spider strings. We watched a show where they were milking spiders in Madagascar. Big old spiders that looked way creepy. And they were getting, I don't know how many meters. And then they somehow strung them all together, twisted them, twined them, and turned them into one guitar string. Out of all that, they did one guitar string. Why does it sound so weird? These strings sound all like really high and crisp and clean. It's holding. The bridge is holding. It's not lifting up. That is on. Uh-oh. Like I said, I do believe either the bridge is a little low, so that means I got to bring up the saddle. It's too low. Okay, so now it's all about intonation. Well, not going to be able to do that tonight, guys. There's no reason to really tune it up all the way, besides just to make sure that all these pegs are going to hold. New pegs. And we're missing one string. It's like it's missing a tooth. Everything feels really tight. This is crazy. I don't trust that one. I don't trust it. See? I don't trust it. Okay. Well, I know for sure I need to do a lot more intonation. I'm going to have to bring up this with some shims. And I'm going to have to look into, do I put the shims underneath the, I'm pretty sure they go underneath everything. And then the pickup, and then the saddle on top of the pickup. That way, you know, it's the saddle is ringing the vibrations through directly onto the pickup, and then the pickup can pick up the vibration. I can't play anything. What's that supposed to be? E A G? E A D. That's supposed to be a D? It's only at a B? It feels so tight already. I was like, if I go any higher, it's just gonna snap. Oh my gosh, that's scary. I'm not gonna be able to play the song. I'm not gonna play anything. I was hoping to play a little something. It doesn't sound right. It's not gonna play yet. No. Okay, guys. Well, I gotta work on this a lot more, apparently. But we did unveil the fact that the bridge is gonna work. It's gonna hold, and we made all brand new guitar pegs right there on the spot. So if you missed it, go back another 40 minutes or so ago, and you'll be able to watch me make all these on the spot. They came out real beautiful. The bridge looks awesome, guys. The saddle looks like it works perfectly. It just needs to come up some. I think it's just off by like a millimeter or two. So what I need to do is measure specifically how high this is here, and we need to get that to match perfectly. And the way to do so would be to get a nice straight edge, run it right across all the frets, and let it float right above right there, and it should float perfectly above that. But we'll get it to work, guys. I promise you. It'll be soon. Maybe not in a day or two, but hopefully by Music Mondays, next Monday, we'll have the guitar up and running. I promise. All right. Love and blessings. We'll see you soon.